Hi, my name is Jourdain, and I have used this YouTube channel to upload covers of songs that I really enjoy, and that's been going on since high school, but I am 24 now. I have been done with college for 3 years. I've been working at my job in federal government for 2 years now, so I work from home. I have a lot of time and flexibility on my hands, and what better time than now than to start using my YouTube channel for other things. And for a long time, I really wanted to talk about my perspective on different topics, ranging from politics, philosophy, science, even video games, and what better platform than YouTube? I've enjoyed YouTube for a very long time now, and it's been such a great source of education and entertainment. Some of my favorite YouTube channels are ContraPoints, Special Books by Special Kids, ASAP Science, In a Nutshell. All those YouTube channels have been so awesome, so well put together. I think ContraPoints is so fantastic. She really puts everything into her videos. It's a production, it's funny, educational, entertaining. I'm probably not going to attain to her level, but I still want to use YouTube to get my message across about topics that I think that are important. And so what better way than to start with the topic of voting? And this audience is targeted towards my fellow Americans. I'm from America in California, and I want to continue to encourage people to go out and vote. Regardless if you agree with me or not, if you share the same viewpoint as me, I think your voice matters just as much as mine does, and everyone else. And I think that there is no other means to see political change than through voting. I think having debates, discussions, even protesting when needed, those are all excellent resources and means to get your voice heard. But I really think that the way to see real change in our country is through voting. And historically, America hasn't done the best in comparison to our other countries. According to Pew Research, we trail about 30th out of 35th for voter turnout rates. For presidential elections, we have about 60% in voter turnout among age-eligible citizens, and then for midterm elections, we rank about 40% for turnouts, and this is a lot lower than some of the other countries, and so I think we can continue to do better in our voting turnout rates. I really believe that an active democracy is a healthy one, and so with that being said, I think that your state and local elections are just as important, if not more important, than the presidential election for you to see real change in your community. And it may seem daunting at first. You may be intimidated by it, or you may have lost faith in our government. I completely understand, and there's some issues that I have with our American political structure. However, I think voting is better than standing in the sidelines, not participating, and not doing anything. It may seem like a lot of work to do the research to vote for the right representative or measure, but it really doesn't take as much time as you think. In California, I get the ballot guide. It typically goes over the measures. It typically will include arguments for and against each measure. It'll also include the people that are running for office with a autobiography of what they stand for and what their goals are. You can even go to the websites of these representatives or for specific measures to see what it's all about, what the platform is. It may seem like a lot of research, but on average, it usually only takes me about 30 minutes tops for that. And it doesn't happen too often. Hopefully, with more people voting, we can even vote for representatives that can legislate a federal holiday for voting. I think having a holiday for voting would garner a lot of public support. I think most Americans would be totally fine with having that as a federal holiday, so just another benefit of voting. It may seem like a lot of time. I know we're all really busy and have busy schedules, but just that little bit of your time can really pay dividends in terms of the change that we can see. Again, our democracy is not perfect. I know that there are problems, but like I said, your voice really does matter, and I think voting is better than not voting. So you can check out your state website, keep up to date with when elections happen. You can also opt to vote by mail if that's an option for you. That's my preferred way of voting in California, and you can see what your state offers to make voting that much easier. So it's my hope that with this encouragement that your voice matters, that you can be inspired to also vote. I'm really proud of my generation. I think our society has trended towards a higher turnout rates for voting, so I think that's great. I hope that it continues to trend upward because I really think everyone's voice matters. I can't stress that enough. So thank you for listening. For my future videos, I'll definitely talk about my views about certain topics, ranging from politics, philosophy, etc. So thank you so much for watching.